Hey guys, this is Stefan. So, here we have a gameplay of me playing Diana. This was a Diana jungle game. It's the game that I got to gold 3. So Maroons and Masteries are attack speed reds, AP Quints and AP blues with health per level yellows, and the Masteries are on the screen. If you don't want to take these Masteries, that's fine. This is just for reference. Yes, this is a jungle Diana game. So, I want to apologize for not putting out a video yesterday. I was sick. I took a day off work. I was just chilling. I didn't really feel like making a video. If I would have made a video, I would have been really tired of that video. My voice would have died in the end of that video. So this was my game to get to gold 3. I don't think I said that yet. I was debating whether to go 3 pots or take a refillable, and I decided that refillable would be a good idea. And okay, so I was thinking about making a live commentary of the game. I could have left the live commentary on the game, but the reason I didn't is because this is a game taken from my stream. I was streaming this game, so commentary on that was, I don't know, not as good as I would like a gameplay commentary to be, because it wasn't focused on being a gameplay commentary, it was focused on being a stream gameplay. And I'm going to try in the future to not put in games with my overlay. Although most of my overlay is way smaller now and such, I will still continue uploading the stream VODs from my stream, clearly, but I'm going to try to record games without any sort of stream kind of overlay, just record a game on its own with me commentating, with some music in the background, just a random playlist. So, I made a couple of Earth videos, not sure if any of you guys have seen it, and in one of those videos I said that if you guys wanted to see me play a specific champion, and when I say that, I mean any champion in any role. I am good at this. I'm decent at this game. I'm not just good at playing Diana mid or jungle. I've climbed to gold in every role. I've climbed to every role, to gold in every role now, and twice as a jungler. So jungle is clearly like my main role. That was the role that I started with. I remember when I was still leveling my account, one of the first things I did was playing Nasus jungle when that was popular back in that was like in the midway through season 3, and then I just simply jumped straight into ranked when I got to 30, which was not a good idea, but I was playing on the NA servers at the time, and I was playing on 170 ping. That was not a pleasant experience, but I felt like it was worth it because it made me, learn the game on a non-mechanical level, because when you're 170 ping, on basic instinct, you just have to choose a simple champion. You can't just go and play Yasuo, although Yasuo wasn't released back then, but I wouldn't have been able to just go and play Yasuo on that ping new to the game and learn the game that way. It's a lot easier to learn the game if you're playing a champion that you're good at. That's why, all these high-level streamers and YouTubers, they always tell you, get good with 1 or 2 champions, maybe 3. The reason they suggest that is not because, having a champion diversity is not good. It definitely is. And I think if you're good with multiple champions, that's cool. Like I am, I could probably just go decently high. I could climb decently with multiple champions, but Diana is my main, and has been for 8 months now. So I will clearly do better playing Diana no matter how bad the meta is for her, compared to, let's say me playing Zed. Although my Zed isn't bad, it's nowhere near the level of my Diana. So I definitely recommend that, main 1, 2, 3 champions, maybe 4. And it's a lot easier now in this, after the new queue system came where you could select your 2 roles, because the reason I never mained a champion was because I never properly mained a champion except when I was a support, because you know how solo queue was, you would always get support pretty much if you wanted it. If you wanted to play support, you were pretty much always going to get that. So I definitely, like, after the new queue system came in, I got really interested in, you know, sticking to 1 or 2 champions and sticking to my good role. And I personally see, like, I knew that the improvement, like, I would improve drastically in ranks and in just play as a player, but I knew that would happen, but I never knew it would matter this much. Like, when I was I used to main Lucian back in season 4. I got to gold for the first time. Here I decide I'm gonna try to solo dragon, and I can't. Spoiler alert. I don't have blue buff. I think that's why I wasn't able to solo it. Anyway, so when I used to main Lucian as an AD carry, it would, you know, have this issue of when I didn't get Lucian, I just didn't feel like I was at the level that I was playing at. I was thinking about maybe risking it, going for this dragon. I was like, nah, it's not worth it. Wouldn't have been worth dying for it. And I'm just checking, seeing how my lanes are doing. I'm duoing with a friend of mine called Chazzy. Shout out to Chazzy. He's playing Lulu in the top lane, getting dumpstered. Nah, he played really well this game. I would care to say he and Caitlyn ended up carrying the game in the end. We'll get to that. He's being really pushed up here. I was actually telling him on stream, like, dude, that's risky. I was waiting for Aurelia to just Q to a minion and kill him, but that didn't happen. Anyway, so if people are wondering, like, with Diana, my next video, which I'm going to do tomorrow most likely, if I have time, I have work tomorrow, I'm going to make a video about 6.10 and how, like, why Diana's win rates have gone down. They've gone down by, so in patch 6.3, Diana's win rate was around, I think, 52% mid lane and 51% jungle. In 6.10, her win rate in the mid lane is barely 49%, and for jungle, barely 46. It's right over level 6. Okay, right over 46, I mean, my bad. Here I make a mistake. I go here thinking I can tank the tower. Look, I could go here and tank on the tower, but the tower, I was barely out of tower range, and I didn't, like, one of them would have died to tower if I was under the tower already. That was a really big mistake, and it's almost tilted me. This was my last promo game. I had to win this game. So, Udyr decides to die for no reason. I ping him just to see what's up. So I wanted to ask, like, for future videos, would you like some of them to include stories or methods of climbing, or would you want me to stick to just speaking about the gameplay, or would you talk about something else? Let me know. Right now, I'm not so sure about everything that doesn't include Diana. Like, if you ask me a question about how to play Zed right now, I don't think I can give you an answer to that. Okay, so back to the game. I'm just really saying to Chazzy, just like, yo, chill. I just want to farm up and I'm gonna carry this game. And there's a lot of mistakes that happen in this game, I think. This was one of those games where I was not tilted, but I was really desperate to winning. And here at level 5, I made a mistake and did not take my E. That was a mistake. I should have taken my E. And she just, we get her, but we lose Braum for it. If I had my E there, we probably would not have even lost Braum. I think we would have been okay and we would have saved Braum. So, E should have been taken there at level 5 or level 4. I tend to take it at level 5 most games. I'm not sure why I didn't this game. I think I forgot. I think I wanted, like, more damage. I was like, I need more damage right now. So, yeah, I have another account which is in a similar rank bracket as my Diana main account, like my main account that I mostly I think 90% of my games this season were on Diana, so I'm not looking to play other champions on that account, but I have another account that's similarly ranked to this account. So if you guys want me to, try to play a specific champion, I don't mind doing that. I've played every champion at least once at this point in a ranked game. And that's what my other account is for, just making sure that I know, like, the champions. That's what I wanted to do. Here I should have chased around a lot sooner. This was a mistake, but Seth does get it. Oh wait, no, Seth doesn't get it. Oh yes, he gets greedy, and you're about to see him make a mistake. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna QR the Lux to get into range of the Udyr. Here he stays and fights me. He did not see that I had my passive and was about to kill him. He thought they too might have been able to kill me. I don't think Seth needed to flash there, but he did. So, better be safe than sorry, I guess. One of the champions that I would like to start playing would be Cillian. I mean, I like Cillian. I like the people at the Cillian main subreddit. Those are really cool people. And they included us in one of their discussions a while ago. And that was really nice of them to do. And that was really fun. That's why I made one of my Cillian games. I would love to, play Cillian in a ranked game. On my other account, play Cillian mid or play Cillian support. That would be really cool. Here, Irelia is getting out of control. And I'm scared at this point. I'm scared. By the way, don't be that guy who's going to ask Lulu to teleport. Counter TPing there would not have made any difference whatsoever. A fed Irelia trying to follow up a Lulu trying to follow up a fed Irelia with a pretty much dead 80 carry. No. TPing there would have been a mistake. That would have been a bad mistake. Him staying top lane, denying Irelia farm, pushing the tower. That was the right call. In my opinion, at least. I don't think that teleporting there would have actually done any good, and he probably would have died as well. So, don't be that guy who says, why didn't you teleport? Like, I get that some people want to wonder why, and I might ask this question sometimes, but when I do it, I don't say it in like, please fucking teleport. Excuse my language. I say it in the sense like, I'm wondering why they didn't teleport. I'm not asking like, yo, you should have teleported. I'm not saying that. I'm asking why. I want to know, I'm just curious, why didn't you teleport? And in this situation, I even saw why Lulu didn't teleport. I noticed, I said it on the stream as well. Here, I was handed a hot dog, so my combos were really bad. Yes, I was eating my dinner on stream. Judge me. It's fine. And here I'm just gonna like apologize. Like he didn't get what I meant because he didn't really see the misplay. I missed my E, and that was a bad play. But it worked anyway. So have you guys tried the Protobelt yet? I made a video about it, and I would love to, know what you guys think about it. I'm gonna leave a link to the. I think I have a Protobelt discussion on the League subreddit for Diana. And if you guys have tried Diana with a Protobelt, I would love to know what you guys think, because I definitely have said since like before this item was even released, when it was like. When they said they were adding an item with a dash, I just like thought, oh, we're gonna love this one. This one's gonna be for us. So here I go for Sork Shoes, and I'm gonna just start getting the Protobelt. I will also, oh yes, I will also make more why I like a certain item. Eventually I'll run out of items to discuss, but it would be nice to, compile why I like for, certain seasons. Like, obviously some items are bound to get changed. Here, Udyr's in my jungle, and I don't think he realizes how fed I am. Here, I just tank their damage, I don't care. I'm getting fed. I'm 3-1 with 54 farm in 14 minutes, which is not a lot of farm. Here I thought I'm still eating a hot dog at this point, by the way. So, A for effort, for eating and playing. There's a lot of multitasking. Diana tries to steal it, not happening. So yeah, I absolutely love the Protobelt, and I feel like Diana needs it right now. If you're playing the assassin, oh here Aurelia is getting too cocky. Now she's starting to try to invade me, which when you're fed like this, yes you're fed and your end score might be really good, but mistakes like these are the ones that probably was costing them the game. Like, I don't think there was anything particular that we started doing that lost them the game. I think it was more they threw their game. We were just, you know, capitalizing on their mistakes. And that's, I would say that despite, you know, not trying to be mean to anyone or anything like that, I would definitely say that Aurelia lost this game. Doesn't matter how many deaths her team has, I would say Aurelia threw this game so many times that she lost them the game. Udyr 2. We'll get to that later. So here I just go like, I want to get my Protobelt as soon as possible, so I buy both components. The Hextech Revolver is a really solid item. It gives you a lot of burst. I discussed it in my why I like Protobelt, and for those who might be curious, I'll leave the link to that in the description again. Here Aurelia is teleporting. This is a good teleport. Here Lulu teleports in. This is a really good teleport. So she interrupts Aurelia's Q with Brahms, with the knockup on Braum, and here I get 2 kills. This is, now the game is starting to snowball. Yeah, like this is at the point where I'm starting to win the game. I'm just like, I'm taking over this game right now. And here I don't remember what happened. Oh yes, we just chased the Lux and Braum flashes. I don't think he needed to. Yeah. Oh, not Braum. I mean the Zed. The Zed flashes, and I don't think he needed to. I think that was a really unnecessary flash from Zed. We were going to get that kill anyway. I think he probably would have gotten it with his Q, even if he didn't flash. So it was good, but at the same time, not. Here I like flash to QR him, but he changes his like direction. This was also a greedy flash, but I really wanted to make sure he didn't get away. I was like, we need more kills. We need to snowball this game right now because one of the champions I'm really scared about carrying against is an Aurelia. I always struggle against, if an Aurelia gets fed and I get fed, I tend to not be able to outcarry. And I knew that this game, so I was like, I need to snowball harder than Aurelia did. I cannot, you know, let Aurelia outcarry me. And here I'm, like, this is why I'm saying that the Aurelia lost the game. She just got too cocky. Like, she's strong, yes, but that's losing her the game, for sure. I had to take a sip of my drink there. So that's one thing you guys need to, you know, make sure you keep an eye on. If you get fed, you need to... Making mistakes when you're already losing is not as bad as making mistakes when you're winning. Sometimes it can be when you're already losing the game, you can make a mistake that actually loses you the game. But there's also when you're winning, and here's an Udyr for no, he was really cocky. He cannot fight me. I'm way too strong for him. I should have used my rocket belt earlier. I was saving it, and here I'm just like, yeah, I need to kill this guy, but that's not happening. So here we start a team fight, and I think this one goes alright. I think we just back off and maybe get a catch or two, then go for Dragon. Aurelia's top lane. And that was a notification from Discord. I thought I muted that. My apologies, my friends. Let me go and mute that right now. That was supposed to be muted while I'm recording. So, yeah, so Aurelia is split pushing, so we counter, we start taking towers. Here, Zed's just going in. Here we go in, and Lulu ultis me, which means Zed dies. I think she meant to ulti the Zed. I'm not sure, I can't ask or confirm that, I might. But I think Lulu thought that I would be tanking the tower, which Zed got the tower aggro before I did. So Aurelia is just pushing top. I'm just like, yeah, we're gonna just get a dragon. It's a Cloud Drake, So let's just get this now and wait for it. Let's hope the next dragon will be good. So we secure the dragon, I go and go take a blue. Here, I also make a mistake. I don't die, but I make a mistake. They're fighting, I need to finish this blue buff right now, because if I finish the blue buff, we would never have this problem. I'm out of mana. Like, I should finish the blue buff. That was a waste of time for me. I needed to kill that blue buff before I would start fighting. This Udyr will be playing really weird throughout this whole game. He was definitely, for a moment, holding them in the game because he was split pushing and just drawing our attention. Here I ping Baron as if they could do it. I wasn't looking at the map, but I didn't see Tristana bot lane. I did now, so I was like, oh wait, I'm stupid. So, he definitely did okay, but he died too much. And here I'm just saying, we need to group up. We need to use the lead I've got right now. And that's like, I need to abuse the fact that I'm stronger than their Aurelia at this point. And after my Lich Bane, I'm actually going to build a Nashor's, if I remember correctly. And that, I think, was the smartest idea I had, because that is the only way I can out-carry an Aurelia, is if I can start dueling her. If I only have burst damage, I cannot duel her. But if I have, oh yeah, here's where we die. This is my ultimate's on cooldown, and Seth just gets killed, and I can't, like, this is why I can't fight her. She's just, even though I'm way stronger than her, she can still beat me. Like, I am stronger when it comes to the overall game, but because I don't have any 1v1 dueling power, she can absolutely beat me really hard. So at this point, I'm thinking to myself, right, I'm getting a Lich Bane. I've already started my Lich Bane, so I'm just going to finish my Lich Bane, and then I'm just going to get a Nashor's. I need to be able to duel this Aurelia. I'm one level ahead of her. If I'm able to duel her, we're in a pretty decent spot, because then we have the split push threat too. And that was just like the whole goal. Like, their team is weak, their Lux did well, but their team is weak as hell. And we have a Ray stronger AD carry, and we have a Lulu to buff up our AD carry. Here they get a really good Lux ulti. So that was a really, really good Lux ulti. It chunked all three of them and pretty much single-handedly won them the fight. So look at top lane. Top lane is pushing now, and that's drawing Udyr there. That's causing pressure. So I'm here like, I want to kill this this Tristana. She's in my way. So I just flash over the wall and just kill her. I'm like, I don't care, and then I use my mastery emote. BM. The reason I just flash and kill her, although I probably could have, killed her without flashing, I wanted to be 100% sure that I could kill her. Because if I killed her, we didn't. Oh, sorry, Chazzy. Look what I do. The golem stops his back. I am a douchebag. I'm like, oh, sorry. I was like, I need to kill like, if I kill their AD carry, I think our team fight went good. It went 1-for-1. Like the one after, I think it was Braum who died, so I was like, I feel like I need to take a kill here. I needed to get at least one kill, and that alleviates pressure off the map. And Udyr is now split pushing, and now Caitlyn's asking if I want more farm, and I'm like, yes. I said on stream, damn right I want more fucking farm. I'm really strong and I need to get stronger. Here, I should have just finished my back. I should have finished my back. This game, this play could have lost us a game because I made a really big mistake. I didn't need to die there. I shouldn't have died there. But I did, and that could have been, that could have thrown the game. That could have thrown the entire game for sure. And here I'm like, why are there two top? I get that Udyr's top, but I don't think Lula needed to be top, especially without teleport. With teleport, she could have just teleported top inhib if Zed couldn't solo the Udyr, which Zed could solo the Udyr. That Zed is stronger than me at this point. So, we've got our Lichbane, we've got our Protobelt. So we're gonna keep going to. So I'm just gonna go down bot lane now, and this is one of the things I was thinking about putting in. If this game had happened after the Protobelt video, this is something I would have put into the. I would have put this into the video. Watch, I interrupt her back. Where I would not be able to get to her if I did not have a rocket belt, or Protobelt rather. That was that was funny. She got pretty tilted from that. So now we're starting to get caught without me in the fight. I wasn't there, Seth wasn't there, and my team starts getting caught. And this is a bad spot, and I managed to salvage this fight. You see, I'm just hanging in the back. I cannot go and confront this Irelia, but I can do this. I can kill two of them, and that saves the fight. I interrupted Tristana's W as well. I would have killed her anyway. Here, Irelia's trying to kill Lulu. We're gonna go and kill Irelia now. Use my rocket belt, and we get a kill. So here I'm just like, let's get this dragon. This is Ocean Drake. Ocean Drake is really good. It's so powerful. And now we're in a pretty good spot. We managed to salvage the fight, even though they got caught without me being there. We could still salvage the fight. Lulu wants my blue buff. I'm like, Chazzy, no, that's not happening. I'm like, no, I need this blue buff. I get that he's supporting our AD carry, but our AD carry, he'll win the game later, but right now I'm the strongest part of the team. I'm 11 out of our 26 kills, so I'm just really selfish. And now we're all introducing ourselves. You're Lulu, he's Kate, I'm Diana. There we go. And then he says I'm Lulu. That was funny. I laughed at that when I was recording this. So here okay. Udyr isn't there. Fine. But they're still pushing on mid lane, and that is really scary without me. I am 45% of my team's kills. That's pretty scary, but luckily Lux ulti only hits Lulu. I decided to go up here and just get the Udyr. I'm just like, we can't let him split push, so we just got capitalized. Their team is not in position to take anything. So I'm just like, let's get this Udyr. And also one of the reasons I want to get Nashor is because this Udyr was getting a lot of farms, so I needed to be able to duel him as well if it came to it. So we kill Udyr, and they're still pushing mid. Here they should stop pushing mid. They made a mistake to keep pushing, and I think that... Oh, here I pretty much blow all of her, all of her spells, her jump, and her flash and heal. So we ultimately just win this fight automatically based on, what I did to the Tristana. My flash for Tristana's summoners that's fine by me. I'm completely okay with that. Here I'm pushing up, and this is a mistake on both my health and the Lulu. Lulu should not be top lane. There is no need for her to be top lane. We have, the two of them are dead and we're pushing down the mid inhibitor. Why are we split pushing when we practically get a free inhib here? This is going to cause us to get aggro on the tower in the first place, and then I'm just like, I am not going to die with my team here. Lulu's just going to take top tower and I'm just going to peace out. But we could have gotten inhib there if Lulu was with her, but that doesn't matter now. Game's over. I'm not going to get salty. So here I'm just like trying to, get their attention away from my team. I'm just like, hey, come for me, guys. And that didn't work. So here two of our teammates died. And then now I'm just getting kind of frustrated with my team. Like, I'm trying my absolute hardest to carry them, and in my frustration I get myself killed. We could have lost the game off of this, but okay. So here I go in for the Trist. I thought she was gonna die from the last tower shot, but the tower just died, so she didn't. If I would have killed Trist there, this would have been worth it, but this was not worth it. This also could have lost us the game. This was one of those games where one little mistake could have cost us a game, and here I'm just telling my team we don't need to be split pushing. there is no need. That's the only way they win if we split push. Because with Lulu, the only person who maybe would have been okay to split push would have been Zed. And that's because he could 1v1 all of them. But Lulu is not going to beat an Udyr 1v1 or an Aurelia 1v1. Well, the Aurelia had thrown her lead, so Lulu was pretty strong at this point. But there's no point in, when we have 2 supports for a Caitlyn at 30 minutes, there's no need to be split up. No need whatsoever. But that's not an excuse for me dying though, throwing my lead again. So here I'm just like, let's just do this fucking Baron. They are split, they're, you know, someone's bot lane, they're, you know, jungler's bot lane. So I'm just like, no, we're not just gonna let this guy just, and now Tristana and Diana are going there as well, so I'm just like, let's do this Baron. This Baron is practically free, because they don't know we're here, and I'm just like, can we please do Baron, team? So we start the Baron, and then they come here, and I'm just like, I don't want to like lose the Baron, so I'm just like, I'm going to kill this, if I kill her, we won't have a turn. I wasted my rocket belt here. So here I'm just like, they're disengaging, so we don't need to continue chasing. I'm like, let's do Baron, but my team's like, no, let's keep fighting. Caitlyn isn't even here, so I'm like, okay, fine. And here I just get like, I want to win this game really badly, and I win the game, pretty much. I'm just like, yeah, I want to win. I don't see why Zed flashed there. I had her completely kill secured, but that doesn't matter. We got all the kills. Spreading some of the kills was fine. Here I wish Caitlyn was with us to do the Baron, and here she's telling me to shut up or something. I'm like, no, you shut up. She's speaking like Danish or some shit. I don't care. So we're gonna get the Baron here, and now things are looking like the only way we lose now is if we make mistakes. So I'm gonna go get top farm, and I'm about to be instantly tilted because Lulu is gonna take my blue buff. God damn it, Chazzy. So yeah, I'm just here. I need some of this farm. I used my Protobelt to clear the wave, and now I'm gonna go buy some. I think I buy a big belt, and I buy an elixir. Big belt and elixir, yes, and a blue trinket because that's really necessary. And here I'm like, no, don't. I'm one level ahead of you. I'm the jungler. Don't take my blue. If Chazzy was my friend, I would have told him he's a jerk and he should never take my blue buff, but I'll let it slide this time. So, Udyr gets caught. I kill him. I one-shot him pretty much. I'm really strong. Like, I could run, like, okay, so it's about to happen soon. We're going to start running down mid, right? We're running it down mid, and Caitlyn isn't here, and Udyr is dead. I'm just like, fuck it. Let's go and take their inhib. I don't care if we're 4v5. Like, I'm so strong, I count as 3 people. Caitlyn goes top lane, there's no blue buff, so I'm like, oh, well, whatever, let's just group and let's go kill them. We could 4v4 at this point, and my team is acting so scared because Udyr isn't even alive yet, so I'm like, why are we not fighting this? Just go in, and that's gonna ultimately get me killed because my team pussies out, which, again, there's no communication, so I can't tell them that I want to fight this. I want to fight this really bad. Even though, like, I'm so strong, I could 1v2, I could probably 1v3 now that I have Nashers. So, I'm just like, here, look at how my team isn't even hitting the inhibitor. Here I'm just like trying to, and here I die. Here, I was like, why are we such pussies? Why are we pushing out of this fight? We had this fight. But here's the power of 2 supports and Caitlyn. A well-farmed Caitlyn. This is a 3v4 with 2 supports. Watch this. And they are basically just people wonder why Udyr's bad because, well, in a team comp like this, Udyr's not doing anything. Caitlyn plays this fight really well, and Lulu did as well. They're just like, Braum is frontlining, Lulu's protecting Caitlyn, and they're just gonna pretty much win the game. But I don't know, there's a point I want to make. I don't understand why my team was so scared to fight. Udyr was still dead. Even if he was alive, I was 3 levels ahead of their top laner, 2 levels ahead of their mid laner, and I was almost full build. I pretty much had a full item build. So, that, I think if they just, you know, went in with me, I got a Lulu ulti, got some Lulu shields, we would have, just immediately ended the game or won the game. So they're gonna have some fun under the Nexus, and I'm like, no, please don't throw it at the Nexus, just kill it. I'm like, fuck, they're gonna win my pro mode, end this right now. And then they just like go and die. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna end this myself. And then Braum goes like, yeah, I'm gonna end it now. They're ignoring Braum, he's just hitting it. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, let me know what you want to see, and leave a comment below. See ya!